All right, last week I said I was building 20 businesses in 20 months. Well, I'm adding to that. I'm going to build 20 businesses in 20 months, and I'm trying to achieve $5 million in sales. Today is day 14, and I already got a couple of them live. This is episode 2 of the 2020 Club. Like, having a script like that shit's just not me. It just doesn't sound like me, so I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna probably be all over the place, but whatever. It'll be me. Listen, this is week 2 recap. Last week I said I was gonna start 20 businesses in 20 months, and this week I'm saying that I'm gonna do that and do $5 million in sales. Yeah, I know it's a little bit crazy, but listen, I'm doing this all with AI that I've built, Blog Dylan, and it's just me and BD. So basically last week I mentioned a few of the businesses that we were starting, and I know that a lot of this stuff may not make sense, but most of it makes sense to me because I've been working on it for decades. But this week I'll go over a little bit of what we did this week. We built a lot of sites. I mean, we just didn't stop. There was one day I think we had like 31 tasks that we finished up, and we built a site, and that's trendchamps.com. I mean, we built a tournament lobby. I mean, it's pretty amazing on what we've done, and I gotta tighten this shit somehow because it's like wobbling. But anyway, so trendchamps.com. Check out the website if you want to know a little bit more about it. And yeah, and the second one being Ensueño. Ensueño is how do I say it? Ensueño is just, it's a gallery that's going to be opening that is solely based around Puerto Rican culture, art, music, food, the people. You know, being 2 weeks into this already, I'm realizing how crazy this is. So what I did do this week was I tried to focus on building a system for the system, if that makes any sense. So building one business by yourself is fucking difficult. Building 20? The fuck? So anyway, one of the important things for me this week was, before I got extremely overwhelmed, was building some sort of a system for my system. There's so many different layers and so many different parts to this, and then you're building so many of them that the shit needs to be organized. So that's kind of what my focus was this week. But let's go over the numbers. Last week we're into it about $400 as of last week. On day 7 we were into it for about $400. So fast forward to day 14, probably another, I think it was another either 13 or 26 bucks, something along those lines. I think we might have picked up 2 more domains. So that's about $425, let's say. So what's next? What's next is we had to focus on making some money, which is why we launched Ensueño the hat. So we're waiting for that to get Meta approved. Trend Champs first tournament. We're also diving into UGC, so we're playing with that. So if you're new here, I'd suggest start with episode 1. It's going to be cringier than this one, but they'll get less cringy. Subscribe, hit that bell. Listen, doing this in public only works if I'm doing it in public, if there's people watching. Listen, I'm Eddie. This is the 2020 Club, and this is the road to $5 million. Listen, a lot of this stuff is not going to make sense. A lot of this stuff is changing daily by the minute, but there is a plan. This has been well thought out, and there's so many moving parts that you're not going to understand it all. You're just not. So just bear with me and watch if you want. Both sites to check out: edinyourhead.com, trendchamps.com, Ensueño.art, the 2020 club.com, restaurantrandom.com, and that's a few for now.